today I wanted to show you guys a nighttime skin routine. It's something that I have been doing for a while now, just using these products and trying them out. I've really been loving them. So if you guys want to see what I use and how I do my routine, then just keep on watching. So as you can tell, I have short hair, so it really gets in my face every time I try to wash it. So I always put it up. So I do half of my hair up. Don't mind, I'm gonna look crazy. And then I do the rest of my bottom with a bigger clip. And then I go ahead and use a headband for my baby hairs in the front. And let's get started. My first thing I like to do, since I do wear a lot of makeup, I like to take my lashes off. Love taking my lashes off, it feels so good. I'm gonna use the NYX Cleansing Balm Stripped Off. So basically this is just a thick cleanser that takes out your layer of makeup and it looks thick like this. It kind of reminds me of the Clinique one. So I just like to go in and take a heavy amount. Oh yeah, that's kind of a lot. And I like to run it through my fingers just so it kind of melts down and apply it on my face. So what this does, it just melts off the makeup on your face. And as you can tell, I have a lot of makeup. Like, it's so gross, but I do have a lot. So I'm gonna do that. Look at that, that is so gross. You can see like all my foundation and all that. So now I'm gonna go ahead and rinse this off. Now I'm gonna go ahead and use my Purity One Step Facial Cleanser. This is like #1 to me. I love this one. This is my second repurchase. And I'll just take it on the palm of my little fingers, like a quarter size, and I just rub it in. This just cleanses everything that the balm couldn't take off. So mainly, which is like my mascara or eyeliner or like brow pomade. It's just the basic stuff that is also that's left on your face. And I just like to go in circular motions. And don't forget your neck. I know I forget to do my neck sometimes. Purity you can get at Sephora or you can get it at Macy's. And time to rinse. Okay, and the next up I like to use the Neutrogena Deep Clean Invigorating Foaming Scrub. And I like this one because it does have like a tingling, cool, like lather sensation to it. So this is what it looks like. It has like these tiny little scrub beads. It's really, really cool. And I just put a little bit, the same amount, just like that. It's better when your face is like really wet, because you can feel it more. It's like more lathery, if that makes any sense. So sometimes I'll do this separate, or I'll apply the face scrub onto my cleanser. That's what I usually do, but my hands were like really dirty, so I didn't want to like get it all over the bottle. So I usually it just depends on how I feel. So yeah, I'm just kind of working my way in. And it really feels really, really nice and tingly on the skin. I really, really like that. That's like my #1 thing. If any cleanser or face scrub can make my face tingle, like that's like so prime to me. Like I love. And I feel like the Neutrogena one gives like the most like tingle sensation. I know there's a Clean and Clear one. There's a Soap and Glory one. And also a Biore one. That's really, really good. But yeah, so now I'm gonna go ahead and rinse. And then now I'm gonna go ahead and use my Eskinol Ice Pore Minimizing Facial Deep Cleanser with ice cool additives. And this instantly minimizes pores, cools, and refreshes your skin. So this is like my toner, my #1 toner. I usually go with the refreshing one. This is the cucumber extract one, or is the pimple fighting, which I should be using because I have a lot of pimples on my forehead. But this has been my go-to. This is the Ice Pore Minimizing one, and they hardly ever have this at I used to get mine at Don Quixote. It's like an Asian market, and I really, really like the ice one. And this just takes out the leftover dirt or makeup that I couldn't with the balm, cleanser, or the scrub. So as you can see, it's a little bit of brown. So mainly I like to do this like underneath, like on my chin and stuff, on my neck, on my décolleté area, because that's where I kind of miss. Because I know when I put on my makeup, I go ham because I want my foundation to match my neck. sometimes I'll forget to cleanse my neck, so I kind of go in with my toner that way, so it's nice and cleansed. But be careful, don't get the toner like in your eyes. It kind of burns a little if you're using the Eskinol one, but I like it because it just feels really, really nice and icy. I'm gonna put on a mask now since my face is nice and clear. One I like to use is the Boscia Cool Blue Calming Mask. You guys are like, wow, she's using all like these cool additives. So as you guys can tell, I love like anything cooling on the skin. That's just my stuff. So I usually put this on my nose, over here, any places where I'm really oily. And you guys, this thing is super thick. I'm not too sure if they still sell this at Sephora, but this stuff is bomb. It's really, really nice and thick, so I like to put this on my nose, chin area, middle. I don't know what this is called, like in between my eyebrows. So I like to make sure it's even on my skin, just so it dries quicker and faster and not too patchy, which I feel like this area might. So I like to go back in with my ring finger and blend it off. CVS Cucumber Cooling Peel Off Facial Mask. This dries a little faster than the blue one on my face, so I like to just go in and apply it really nice on my skin. I usually use a brush, but I'm lazy right now because I don't want to clean the brush, so I'm just gonna use my finger. I'm gonna put it on this side and on this side as well. Okay, cool, so we're gonna wait until this dries and I'll be right back. Okay, so as you can see, everything is dried. Pretty much everything. There's a little bit wet spots over here, but I'm going to go ahead and just peel off this mask. So let me just do this. So what I like to do is I like to kind of like move everything around so it kind of like lifts up the sides. So I'm going to go ahead and peel off this mask. The cucumber one is not as harsh like any other peel off mask, like the black pore mask. Those ones kind of hurt your skin, especially if you have like hair on your face, if you have a little bit of fine hair, or you're just hairy in general. Those ones might hurt a little bit more, but this one is pretty cool. And the cooling one is, yeah, it's a little bit thicker. This is more stretchable, as you can see. It's more stretchable for the cooling one, but the blue one is a bit more thicker. So that's why I like to put the thinner one on here, just so it doesn't take my little hairs, because it does hurt a little. But yeah, other than that, this is not too bad because this is where my pores are at. So I'm using the thicker mask. So yeah, that's really, really cool. And it just comes off so easily, you guys. It's that quick. And I think I waited like 10 minutes total. And then if I'm just using like a pore mask, this is my favorite one from Kielh. This is the Rare Earth Deep Pore Cleansing Mask. This is just another mask if I were to use a non-peeling one. So this is the one I would probably go for. This stuff is really, really good. And it just pretty much minimizes your pores if you have really deep pores on like your cheek area. My Korres Almond Blossom Moisturizing Cream. It looks just like this. I got this at TJ Maxx for $3 on clearance. And you guys, this is like so bomb. And I just put like 2 dips in, and it just kind of covers my whole face, and I love it. And I also like to go on my décolleté neck area. And then I'll go in with my vitamin E Aqua Boost Essence Lotion. This stuff is really bomb. I know vitamin E is really good for dry skin, which I normally have. I have been breaking out and getting more oily on my T-zone area. I don't know why. It's like winter, so hopefully wouldn't be as oily. So, but then again, I live in Hawaii and it's always hot. And then I'll go in with my Benefit eye cream. It's potent, and I just use a little lever of this. I'm almost out of it, and this was like 20 something dollars. It's pretty expensive, but I mean, I don't really have much darkness under my eye, which is really cool. And I'm using my E.L.F roller eye serum. I've had this for years, you guys, like years. This stuff, like, I think I've paid like $3 for this, and I got it at Target. I don't know if they still have it, but this stuff is legit, and it's pretty cool on the skin. It just comes like a clear serum, but I like it because it feels really cooling. Like, I'm not even joking. It feels really, really cool on the skin. This stuff is probably old, but I just like how it feels on my skin. It feels really nice and refreshed. And it's really moisturizing under the eye. And then after that, I like to get my NYX This Is Everything Lip Loving Balm. It looks just like that. And I just like to apply this on my lips because my lips do get dried. And then I'll go in with my Mario Badescu Skincare Drying Lotion. This stuff is so good, you guys. You can get this at Ulta or at Nordstrom Rack. I believe this is like $18 for this small can. And basically what it does, there's like a clear acne thing, and then that's like the powder. So basically you don't shake it. Mine looks a little bit crazy. So you just dip it in with a cotton swab. And then I'll leave like a little bit of that pink lotion, and then you just apply it to the areas of your pimples. And what it does, it just dries it up, and it kind of stings a little, especially if they're like out, but I kind of like it because that I feel like it's working. And then I just go back in and then just do a little bit more. I have one right here on my lip, right here. And I try not to apply a lot because the thing is, if you do a thick layer of this, it will crack if you tend to move like your face, like, you know, like your forehead or anything, it will crack. I use glasses at night, so sometimes I can see the cracking go down my glasses, and it's not really good for your eyes. This stuff is horrible with your eyes. Like, it will leave your eyes red. I've had a really bad experience with it, so I just do it really, really lightly. And I'll just put it on my pimples and stuff like that. So I know it looks crazy, but you just wash it off in the morning. And I like to just go in. See how like potent that is? But I have been breaking out. I don't know why. I don't know what's wrong. Usually my skin is like not like this. I don't know what's up. And then I like to go ahead and use a light body oil, Bath & Body Works Electric Blue Sky. This one smells really, really nice and light. I've tried this and I really, really like it. Even guys can use it as well, but I have been going ham on my Bath & Body essential oils, almond and vanilla body oil. As you can see, I'm almost done. So what I like to do is grab a bunch right here and swirl it around. I like to apply it on my elbows. And you guys, this is so light. I feel like these are better to apply like when you go to bed. You know, because when you apply like creams to bed, I hate that it gets in like your cotton, like, you know, in your linens when you sleep. So this is really, really light, and it's not like super oily like baby oil. And I just apply it everywhere, like on my dry areas. I literally just drench my whole body with this, and it smells so nice. I put it on my knees, like any dry areas, like even on my toes and stuff, because I have like crusty toes. My toes have been nasty lately, but I just apply it everywhere, and it's just so nice. And like, I don't know, I just like it. I have been using it, so as you guys can tell. And this is also good to use like right after you bathe and stuff. So yeah, I've been loving body oil. That concludes the end of my video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe before you leave, hit on that red button, and hit on that notification bell button next to the subscribe button if you guys want to see more of my new recent updated videos. And with that being said, don't forget to like, share, comment down on any videos that you want me to do, and I'll see you guys in my next. Okay, bye.